Hi everyone. I've just figured out something today that it turns out my radio link, this is the more expensive version, the RC6GS. Turns out that this transmitter has been glitching on me, and I thought it was a normal thing. And you can see here, it's very subtle, but you can see how it like vibrates twice. It'll do this like do do do. Yeah, man, I thought that was just a normal thing, but it turns out it's the transmitter. So I tried switching to different firmware, and it still hasn't fixed the issue. Let me show you again. I mean, sometimes it doesn't do it, and other times it's fine. At first I thought maybe it's because the transmitter is too close to the receiver, and it seems to be less prone to it if I'm standing further away. And I don't know, I thought maybe it's something to do with the LiPo battery being like, I'm using a cheap LiPo battery, and I recently bought a more expensive one. It still hasn't fixed the issue. And then I thought it was the servo, and I have a nice Rev-D servo here. Still hasn't fixed the issue, and I was at a loss. And this was like something that I've been putting up with for a long time, and today I finally figured out that it was this transmitter all along, and I can prove it. So I have another transmitter. Hang on. So I have another transmitter. This is the cheaper version, and we'll test it out by binding it to this one. So here it is again. It's kind of on and off. Sometimes it vibrates, some other time it doesn't. Anyway, you've seen it earlier. It's very hard to notice, but you can feel it. You can definitely feel it while drifting. I'll be in the middle of the drift, and then the car would twitch and completely ruining my drift, causing me to spin out. And I've been putting up with it for so long. I was thinking like maybe it's due to settings issue, and I constantly tweak the car, and I didn't understand it why the cars that I was driving using this transmitter was a lot worse than some of my newer cars, because I only moved on from this transmitter because I ran out of memory and to hold so many cars. Anyway, let me quickly bind it to this one here. So I'll turn this on. Rebinding is pretty easy, so I'm just going to turn this on. It's alright. Right, I think let's bind. Now it's perfectly smooth. Like no vibration. It's like now it's working like flawlessly, and I think the gyro works a little better as well. Yeah, so like I haven't felt a single vibration at all. So anyway, I thought I made this quick video. Radiolink, this is a massive fail for this version. I don't know why. So I'm gonna stick with the cheaper version. I don't even know what advantage I have. Oh yeah, you get these little extra switches here. But yeah, so I'm kind of reluctant to buy this again. If this one works better. It may be something to do with the firmware. I don't know. I haven't really dropped this, or you know, it's still in pretty good condition. I mean, it has a little bit of scratches on the bottom, but only is because it's when I put it on the ground. But I've never dropped this thing, and it's just failing on its own. I tried all the different firmware, and it's still causing the same issue. So I don't know what's going on. This will probably go in the bin now. Completely useless to me. But you know, I had about a year's worth with it. But yeah, luckily it's, you know, it's not so expensive, but still really disappointing. At least the good news is it's fixed with a different one. Alright, hope this is useful for anyone out there using Radiolink transmitter. See ya.